In your hands as much as possible.
Hi everybody, we're live on Facebook, and it's me, Melissa, the Oily Groomer, and I'm going to be going over some DIY recipes, do it yourself, using essential oils from the Young Living Premium Starter Kit. So first I want to go over everything as far as what oils are in the kit, so you know. It's the top 12. So when you purchase a kit, you'll get peppermint, you'll get lavender, you'll get lemon, and this is my cheat sheet because I'm old and I can't remember stuff. Panaway, Copaiba, Purification, Thieves, RC, D.I.Y, frankincense, and Stress Away. So those are the oils that will come with your kit. If you have a kit, great. This is why I'm doing these classes, so that we can really start to do the recipes that actually use the oils in the kit. It's one of the hardest things that people find is once they get the kit, they don't know what to do with the stuff that's in it. So I'm going to show you all the different things you can do. The recipes tonight are coming from the Fun and Easy Recipes with Your Starter Kit from Young Living book that I have here from Life Science. There's over 40 different recipes in this book, and they also have a website called funeasyrecipesbook.com, and I'll be putting all this in the event page tonight after I do a live class. So I'll have all this information that I'm telling you now in there as well. You can see all my little cheat sheets here, and I have little pink cheat sheets here as well. So these recipes tonight are using a specific set of oils that are in the kit. I am going to let you know that each oil has a amount of cost per drop, basically. And in the event page, there's a graphic that shows each oil that comes in the kit, what the cost per drop is of your oil, so you can actually start to look at the cost of, say, lavender when you use it in a DIY. Now, you know when you're doing a DIY, you know what it is, you know what goes in it, you know everything from start to finish, so there's no hidden product in there. When you buy things from the store, it may say natural, it may say organic, it may say a whole bunch of things, but we don't know everything that's in there, and especially in the beauty industry, they do not have to disclose everything that's in there. So the three recipes we're going to do tonight are the Aches and Pain Balm, and the Laundry Booster, and then the room spray or bathroom spray, or the poo away spray, which is a pretty name for the deodorizer stuff that sells like crazy in the stores to kill the smell when you use the restroom. I don't know a nicer way to say it, but that's basically it. So we're going to start tonight. I'm going to move my little oils over to here. And I'm going to start tonight with a nice big bowl, and we're going to do the Laundry Booster. Now, I got these jars at local Goodwill, so, and then I wrote on them Laundry Boost and Laundry Soap. I will be making laundry soap, but not tonight. That's another class. We're going to do the Laundry Boost first. So I doubled it, and this is about how much it filled this big giant jar. We're going to follow the recipe in the book, and you can probably fit it into a regular ball jar. When I finish making it, I'll pour it into here. We have a lot of laundry to boost. I have a lot of pets and dogs, so we wash a lot of dog beds and all sorts of stuff. So the recipe calls for Epsom salt and baking soda, and yes, this is the largest bag of baking soda ever. It's a giant 12-pound bag, and they do sell these at Walmart. and it's less expensive than the little boxes, and there's tons of uses, especially if you do DIY for Arm & Hammer baking soda. Tons of uses. So let me turn to the recipe real quick here, and let's see. Good thing I have a sticky in there. Okay. So basically 2 cups of Epsom salt and a half a cup of baking soda. So my Epsom salt, and I got these also at Walmart. You don't need scented. These are the least expensive, and it's super easy to seal this back up, and they don't go bad or anything like that. So it's magnesium sulfate or Epsom salts. So we need 2 cups, right? Making sure 2 cups of Epsom salt, yeah. And it's going to be clumpy, even though I already broke it up a lot. So I'm not the most exact scientist. So if it's a little over, it's not a big deal. But that's pretty darn close. So dump it in, and you could see the lumps. So you want to kind of break them up a little bit in here with your hands. It's only Epsom salt. It's not going to make you sick. So you want to break up all your lumps and make sure you got most of them out, because it's going to make more lumps when you put your oils in. And then I need my small little thing. This is great because it's going to serve a more than dual, but quite a few purposes. It's going to eliminate the need for fabric softener. It's also going to eliminate the need for those horrid scent ball things that they sell that are nothing but just fragrance and chemicals. So, and this will also boost the power of your laundry detergent as well. Especially if you're like me. When I run out of my Thieves laundry soap from Young Living and my order hasn't come in yet, then I'll use usually the unscented basic laundry soap. So I threw our half a cup in here. I'm going to get this giant thing out of my face and move our Epsom salt. So I threw the half a cup in, and I'm just going to try and, again, break up these big clumps, and then I'm going to get our essential oils. Now, this recipe calls for, let's see, purification and lavender oils, which are great oils. Purification is a mixture of citronella, rosemary oil, lemongrass oil, tea tree, lavandin, and myrtle oils. It smells divine. That's what's in my diffuser over here with lemon. That's in my Aria diffuser, and I'm diffusing purification and lemon. Thank you, Kristen, for that idea. I've done it with other oils, but never lemon. I'm sorry, never lime, and that's what's in there is lime and purification, sorry. It smells great. And it's very uplifting and clean smelling. My animals are all around the house. No one is affected by the citrus. Poor citrus has gotten a pretty bad rap as of late, as oils have become much more en vogue to have around. And the good thing with Young Living oils is that they are pure, that they do not contain any synthetics. So they're not fragrant. So let's see. Yes, the dogs are going to bark, and hopefully you can hear me. Let's see. So we're going to put in our purification. Where's my purification? And a lot of sites sell these little dots with the names of the oils to stick on the top of your oil bottle so you know what they are from when you're looking down. So you're going to do 15 drops of purification. The little aerator on the top can be popped out, and you could take it out, and you can use a pipette. You can use a little pipette to draw out your oil. And these also can be purchased online. I find it easier to use this to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And again, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. It's up to you. That's why it's good to make things in small batches so that you can judge. I'm a smelly kind of person, so I enjoy the fragrance of the oils. These oils are very earthy, so make sure it's something that you want your clothes to smell like, because they will smell from the oils. So we're going to use the purification and the lavender. And it's the same, it's 15 drops of the lavender, and we'll use the aerator on this one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you can use whatever oils you want. Purification is just that. It's a great cleaning oil. So is Thieves a great cleaning oil. Thieves is another blend that smells like, to me, reminds me of Christmas in a bottle. It's that clove and cinnamon, almost like a mulled cider. It has clove oil, lemon oil, cinnamon bark oil, eucalyptus, and rosemary in the Thieves. It's up to you. You can add Thieves if you want, and as much Thieves as you deem necessary. So I just put 8 drops in because I love Thieves. I wash my clothes, like I said, in the Thieves laundry soap. So I want my laundry boost to smell the same as the rest of my clothes. So now we have, if you can come closer, now we have what you could see where the oils have gone in. And it's up to you. You can put gloves on if you want. You can mix with a spoon or a spatula or a whisk. Totally up to you. But you want to kind of scrunch this up. You can use your hands. It's your laundry booster, so you know, I don't mind my hands at all. The whisk works really well. A metal whisk works really well to break up the clumps. But you do want to mix it up well, because if it's not, you'll have a ball of where the oils are. And when you're putting the oils in, you want to kind of go around and let those drops go into some different areas so that it's all not concentrated into one spot. So that's it. It's all mixed. It's all in here. It's broken down. You know, bang your whisk off and get everything off of it. And then kind of shake it out. Get your container that you're going to use, and let me scoop it in. And you can see how fine it is. It's really a fine powder. So you're going to scoop this in, and like I said, this should fit in a regular sized ball jar, or you can reduce the recipe, or you can double it, triple it, whichever you prefer, how much you want to make. It's safe. It's just baking soda, Epsom salts, and essential oils. So if the smell again is too strong, change it. Hi, Foxy. We're not eating though. We're making stuff. Not for Cocker Spaniels. Sorry. Nothing for puppies over here. No, I know, but nothing for you. So that's it. That's our laundry booster. Stick A. The recipe calls for to put mix in about a half cup into the basin of your washing machine before you put your laundry in and your laundry soap. It's up to you. That's what they give you as an instruction. It depends on how dirty the stuff is and how much I want to boost that laundry detergent, on how much I want to put in the washing machine. So that's it. That's your laundry booster right there. It smells great, and like I said, you can make much smaller batches and put them in smaller jars with different oils. Another good idea is to, and I got this at the Goodwill, local Goodwill. It's just a stainless steel shaker, and if you can see the top with the holes are kind of big, so it's a cheese shaker. And if you aren't using a large amount of it, you can just shake it in, and the particles are small enough to fit through the holes of this. So use your imagination. Whatever you want to stick with stainless and small amounts in stainless, or if you have larger amounts, you want to make sure that it's in glass because of the essential oils. So that's your laundry boost. And again, you could use any oil that you want that comes in your kit to do this. You could use the Stress Away, you could use the Pan Away. I mean, it depends on what you want. You could use your citrus. It's totally up to your smell and what feels good to you. Obviously, lavender is very calming, and anybody that knows me knows I need to have some calming in my life, because my life is always crazy. So there's your laundry boost. And the laundry boost just in oils cost $3. This jar cost me just, I think it was $2.99 for the jar. And these are like $1 at Walmart, and whatever you pay for your baking soda. You don't have to have the giant, enormous bag that I do, but it's very inexpensive, way less expensive than the large scale laundry boosters. A little tidbit of information, you can also use 20 Mule Team Borax and add your oils to that and just kind of mix it up in the borax. You can add the borax to the baking soda mix. It's up to you. You can play with the recipe and experiment, but the oils are interchangeable for this. It doesn't have to be a specific set. We're just using ones that come in your kit, so you could try out different oils in your kit for this recipe. So that's your laundry boost, fabric booster, fabric softener. Now we're gonna do the bathroom spray. So this is another quick one. It's simple. I had a snafu with my lemon because this calls for lemon. The ingredients are 10 drops of lemon essential oil, 5 drops of the Thieves, 5 drops of peppermint oil, water, and then your glass spray bottle. So I thought I had lemon, but I was mistaken and I don't have any more lemon. So I'm going to interchange. You guys use your lemon, or you can use a different oil. Again, it's in there to kill the bacteria that smells when you go poo. That's basically what the oils are in there for. They make a nice fragrance, so it's going to kill that bacteria, and that's what we smell. That's what we smell when what our armpits smell or shoes smell. It's the same thing. So this literally could be used for all those things. I'm going to substitute the Citrus Fresh, which is a blend of the citrus oils. So, and this doesn't come in your kit, unfortunately, but it's a great oil to add to your toolbox of oils. This is just some of my oils over here. I don't know if you guys can see them. That's just some of my oils that I use. I've got, usually have lots of oils all over the place. I'll show you here. I'll take the camera for a second, and you'll probably see my little oil stash back here. It's pretty much all over my house. So anywhere you go, I have little bottles kind of stashed all over. So, oh, there's my cameraman. Let me give the camera back to him. If you go in my bathroom, I've got them because I add them to my shampoo, my conditioner, my soaps, my lotion. I don't even buy lotion anymore because it's so full of just horrible plasticky things that just make your skin sticky. So, and we'll talk about that when we make the balm. So we're gonna make the poo away spray. And I'm sure you all know the name of the commercially produced product, which was genius, because this is something that you could easily carry, or you can make it in a smaller bottle and carry with you. So if you have to use the restroom publicly, in a, you know, not publicly, but in a public restroom, then you actually have something with you. So we're going to use, now this recipe calls for water. So you can use water, you can use rubbing alcohol, you can use grain alcohol like vodka, which I don't have here at the house, unfortunately. But I do have witch hazel and I do have water. So you can use either or you can actually add grain alcohol or rubbing alcohol if you want, but they usually say use the grain alcohol. It dissipates much quicker. So you're going to add your water, and this calls for 2 ounces of water, but it's a spray bottle, and you want to make sure that you don't fill it to the tippity top and then put your sprayer in, because it'll overflow and go all over the place. So I'm going to pour this back into my little, I'll show you a trick, into my little mini measuring cup, which has a little dog hair on it. Imagine, or that could have been a cat hair. Imagine that in my house. So, so we're going to pour it back in here, and we'll put our oils in here. If you have a little measuring cup or a little bowl, something, and then funnel it in, it's just way easier than trying to shake your oils in through the small hole of your glass bottle. So we're going to do, and we're going to pretend this is lemon, but it actually is citrus fresh. And it, oh my gosh, it smells so good. If you like mandarin oranges and tangerine and lemon, oh, it's so good. So we're going to do 10 drops of the citrus. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoop. It's more like 12, but oops. And then 5 drops of thieves. And again, you can pop this off and get your pipettes and suck it out and be way more precise. It just depends on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, and then 5 drops of our peppermint. And this is actually the Vitality line peppermint. So it's a smaller bottle, but this is the one that you're able to ingest. Don't drink this, but you're able to, if it's a Vitality oil, you're able to actually use it for cooking and to ingest, which is an upcoming class as well. So we're going to use the peppermint. We're going to do 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So there's our oils. And then if you can come closer, you can see that they're all kind of sitting on top right there. So we're going to take them and we're going to pour them into our glass bottle here. And this makes it so much easier than trying to put all the drops. If you have a funnel, do it in your funnel. But this works great. So, and again, I'm a Walmart shopper. And I got that at Walmart for a few dollars. That's it. You're going to screw your top on nice and tight. Make sure the cap is on. And then you're going to shake it up. And that's it. You're going to be able to use this. If you're going to use it in the bathroom, in the toilet, you're going to spray it directly into the toilet on the water. Because what it's going to do is the same thing that we saw in the little measuring cup, is it's going to sit on top of that water. And then when you go to the bathroom, that oil is going to kill that immediate smell. So, and you can use this as a spray for a room. You can freshen a room up. You can use this to freshen your dog beds. You can use this if you have blankets and things that have just kind of gotten a little musty. This will work great too. And again, you can play with the oils that are in here. You don't have to just use lemon, thieves, and peppermint. You can mix it up. You can find a blend that you like, or you can use one of the Young Living blends and use that. Put a cute little label on it, and you're good to go. This is considered a hydrosol of sorts, so these do last longer if you can put it in your fridge, but they really don't have an expiration date. You're gonna use it up before it's gonna go bad. But they do keep fresher when you keep your hydrosols in the refrigerator. So, and same thing if you use the witch hazel. That's up to you. You can use witch hazel, you can use vodka, or, which is a grain alcohol, or you can just use regular water. It's up to you. So, there's your little poo away spray. Surprise your friends and let them know that you know how to make that stuff. So, the last one that we're going to do tonight is the balm, and that's going to just take a little bit longer. So let's see. Okay, so this is the Aches Away balm. Now this recipe actually calls for a glass roller bottle, which some of you may not know what a roller bottle is. I have one over here actually. It's my Tranquil. This is a blend that they sell through Young Living, and it comes in this beautiful heavy glass kind of canister, and it has, if you can come closer, it has this stainless roller ball on the top, and this one is empty because I go through it like water because I need Tranquil in my life. But this basically rolls, as you tilt this, it rolls that oil onto this ball and you roll it on. So you roll it directly onto the skin. Since not everyone is able to purchase these, which you can through Amazon and lots of other oil vendors that sell oil supplies, it's easier, I knew, for everybody to make a balm instead of the roller ball. But you can convert this recipe, and that's what's in the book, to one that you make a roller ball. These are great to keep in your purse and keep with you. But we're going to make the balm, and we need coconut oil, which I have organic coconut oil. And again, I have a ginormous one, and this one's been sitting out today, so it's liquidy. And it's a liquid consistency. Normally, if you keep it in your fridge or you're in the winter months, mine is not liquidy. Let me get this out. Everybody can see my groceries. This is another brand, and it's organic, and it's pure coconut oil, and that's what it looks like when it's hardened. So, if I can even open it, because it's been sitting in the fridge. Yeah, no. It basically is the consistency of like It's hard. It's really hard. So you'll have to let it sit out, or you're going to have to get a knife and kind of chunk it, or a fork and chunk it out of here. I like to let mine sit out so that it gets liquidy and you don't have to fight the lid. Old groomer hands, my fingers don't work like they used to. So we're going to take our coconut oil. Let me hide that. That's the magic of live video. I actually have one already made. So we're going to take our coconut oil, and you can see how liquidy it is. And then you're going to get your jar, and I have a few different ones. So you can go from fancy that I got at Hobby Lobby, and this is a pop top jar, and it's very cute, and it was a whole whopping $2.49 for this glass jar. Again, we have to use glass because the oils will eat away at plastic. So you can use this kind of jar. This I've ordered through an online retailer for cosmetics, and it's a glass wall jar as well with a plastic lid. And the plastic lid is fine because the oils are never going to come up and be on the lid. So you can use a jar like that, or if you're also like me, who is a weird hoarder, and I save weird things, and my poor husband always says, why are we saving all these jars? Because I use them over and over again. So this was a salsa jar that I washed, cleaned it all out, and saved, and you can use this as well. And just for to show you, I made sure that I washed it, and then I washed it again, then I washed it also in my dishwasher so that it did the sanitized setting, so it cleaned away. It doesn't smell like salsa anymore. And my poor daughter-in-law is probably like, I shouldn't be eating salsa from a jar anyway. But I'm reusing the jars. So we're going to take it, we're going to pour our coconut oil. And if you have, your coconut oil is hard, you can just warm it a little in your microwave and get it to a liquidy consistency like this. And then if you put it, as soon as you put it in the refrigerator, it's going to go back to a solid form. This is considered our carrier. It's going to carry the oils for us. So that's our carrier oil, is coconut oil. Coconut oil is a great carrier oil for skin. So it's great, and it's an inexpensive one as well, which I always like. So we're going to have that. Now, if you're like me and you have dry, really dry skin, which Arizona, it's pretty common, you can add additional oils. Another great carrier oil for skin is avocado oil, and or I also have sweet almond oil, and you can add those to your, and it's up to you how much you want to add. You can add those also to your coconut oil mix. If you have oily skin, then I wouldn't suggest it, because this is just adding additional oils. But these are all really good for your skin. And you can see the differences in the weight of the oil. Come closer and look at this. You can see how it's they're sitting differently in there. So, and then you're going to add your Panaway oil, which is, let me show them the Panaway. So the Panaway is wintergreen oil, helichrysum oil, clove oil, and peppermint oil. And this is a blend that comes in your kit, and it's a Young Living blend, and it's called Panaway. It's known for pain away, for taking pain away. So you're going to put your 5 drops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, real quick question.
Yeah.
What's the advantage of mixing coconut oil, avocado oil, and almond oil?
Oh, it's going to just boost the moisturizing power.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're really dry,
Okay.
this is really good for, you know, real dry skin.
So mixing the 3 oils makes it more moisture.
Right,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
So that was my lovely assistant, if you didn't know that. So you're gonna put Panaway in, and then you're gonna put Copaiba, which is in, and again, this is in your kit. And this is the, I just had a conversation with my friend Michelle Knowles. Hi, Michelle. That this is like the nitrous oxide. This is the booster for all other oils. When you add Copaiba to anything, it boosts the power of the other oils. But in itself, this is an amazing anti-inflammatory oil. So when you put this on in this balm form, it's going to help reduce pain and swelling. It's going to really help dissipate those fluids that cause the inflammation. And we're going to put, let's see, 5 drops of the Copaiba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we're going to do our 5 drops of peppermint. And peppermint is very cooling. Peppermint is great for circulatory, to get the blood going. So this is another good mix. And we're kind of doubling up because there is peppermint in the Panaway. So we're adding a little bit more peppermint to really get that circulatory system going. So we're going to do 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you should have something to stir with. I like to eat Chinese food, so therefore I like to keep chopsticks because I always have a set of these wooden ones that you get from Chinese takeout. Voila, they come in these little paper packages. I like to keep those because, especially when I do my soaps, which is our next class on Saturday, I think it's the 29th. I'm going to be doing a live class on soaps. Let me look at my cheat sheet here. Saturday, 7/29 at 8 o'clock, I'm going to do a soap Make It With Me class. So I'll be posting all that as well and creating a whole new event for it. But for right now, we're back to our balm, our aches and pains balm, and we're going to just mix this all together. And you can add other oils to this as well. You can add spearmint, you can add lavender, you can add rosemary, you can add oregano. Oils that have really great healing properties, oregano, rosemary. So you're just going to give this a stir and just kind of stir up your oils in there. And then toss that in my sink. And put your lid on. You have it in here. And you're just going to put this in your refrigerator and let it get hard. And it'll come back to a solid form. Move these out of the way. Move these out of the way. And here is one that I made a few hours ago. So if you want to zoom in. So you can see, and this is just a little fancy ball jar that I have it in. Oh, it smells so good. So you can see how hard it is, and it's a balm. But if I take this and just kind of push my fingers on it, the heat from my hand is going to make that melt away, and I can kind of scrape it a little bit. And it's going to break down really fast and go back to a liquid. So, and it's nice and cool because it was in the refrigerator. So, and I'm going to rub it on my hands because that's what always hurts me the most. My fingers swell. I have arthritis in my fingers from grooming and scissoring. So this works great for that. It really, really just makes your hands feel so much better. I also rub this on my knees. I'll apply this as soon as I get out of the shower in the morning. Because of all the peppermint, it's really enlivening and it wakes you up and it invigorates you. and it will soak right into your skin so quickly. So I'm gonna put the lid back on, and that's our aches and pains balm. And again, you can make a balm out of any of your oils that same exact way. Use your coconut oil, use your avocado, sweet almond, grapeseed. There's a whole bunch of different oils that you can use that are great carrier oils, and then choose from the oils that are in your kit. And liquid oils that stay liquid, like the sweet almond or the grapeseed, go ahead and put those in a little roller bottle. Start to experiment, start to play with the oils that come in your kit. There are so many household items that you can replace just by using the oils that come in your kit, just by making things like the laundry booster. I'm going to have more classes that are going to show how to make laundry soap, how to make actual soaps that we bathe in using these oils. There are ways to clean your house, your kitchen, sanitize with these oils that will do the same as any commercially produced product without all those chemicals and things that can make you sick and make your pets sick. Speaking of pets, this is great because did you see how liquidy it got on my hands? You have old or senior pets, a little bit of this on their joints, sore feet, you can rub it into their knuckles, all that. It's going to help them. Do you have an active dog? Dogs that are hunting dogs, agility dogs, fly ball, all that stuff. This is your all-around athletic cream, and you've basically created it from coconut oil and your essential oils. You don't need all that other stuff and the fillers that they put in these products. This is it. This is going to do the job. So, as well as just being all-around general great moisturizer, I wouldn't put this on my face. It would make your face freezing cold because the peppermint really has such a cooling effect. But it's a great cream for your neck and shoulders, for your legs, your arms, your hands, your knees, that kind of stuff. I will be doing a DIY beauty segment as well. So we will be able to create beauty products as also from the oils that come in the kit. But this is our first, and hopefully everybody had a really good time and you were able to create these few products that that will kind of give you a little jump on the natural trend. Let me get my giant laundry booster here. And if you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the event page. I will leave this video up on my page, the Oily Groomer, my Facebook page, and I will also download it and put it on my website, theoilygroomer.com. If you are interested in purchasing a kit so that you can have these oils and the other products and oils that come with the kit, please contact me. You can contact me through my website. You can order a kit directly through my website. This has been a game changer for me. I've used essential oils for 20 plus years, and I've never ever used an oil like Young Living's oils. They have a quality guarantee. They control their product from the seed all the way to putting the seal on the bottle. When I went to the farm this year, in one of their farms in Utah, I got to see actually how this is made. Watch the people put the label on the bottle. Got to throw juniper all over myself and just enjoy the heck out of seeing how grassroots this company really is and how much they stand behind the quality of their product. And they're not just oils. We have cleaning products and laundry detergents and supplements and full line of skincare, and of course everything is infused with the essential oils. So if you want more information on that, I'm happy to give that to you. If you just want to purchase individual oils at a retail price, let me know. I can get you individual oils also. But it's in your best interest to buy the kit, and you have a wholesale pricing for the rest of your life that you want to order oils. Again, I'm available through my website, theoilygroomer.com. I'm also available to come in. Since I'm a groomer, I can come in and do classes on products and DIYs that you can use on your pets. Or I'm available to come and do classes specifically for the Young Living oils, for all this kind of fun stuff that we as humans use. So everybody have a great night. If you have questions, post them in the group or on my page, or get in touch with me personally. And I look forward to seeing you on Saturday for our soap class, and I will be putting together a full list of ingredients and things that you'll need to make the products with me if you want to follow along, or you can just watch me make my really cool soaps. And I'll give you a little preview. I have some of my soaps over here curing. So I have some little paw prints, and I have a rose, lavender, honey, glycerin bar as well. Oh, they smell so good. And I'm just leaving them out to cure for a little while. But these are the kind of things that we'll make on Saturday night. So if you're weird like me and you don't want to go out on a Saturday night somewhere, you want to stay home and make soap, then you should follow me, because that's the stuff that I do. So have a great night, everybody. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Thanks.